Hello, everyone. Today I am presenting to you Hauma, a detective noir story. My name is Kitamari. This is JP Niche Gaming, and I'm also known as Bonnie Clips on Twitter. So, anyway, Hauma, a detective noir story, is an adventure game, investigation game. And what drew me to this title was that I saw the 1 minute trailer, which I'm going to link in the description so you can check it out. And it was reminding me a bit of an old favorite. It's not that old, but slightly older game called The Wolf Among Us. And Alma kind of shares that sort of comic book style and a gritty main character, and it looks very exciting. So we're going to try it out and see how it goes. And my apologies in advance for any more audio eccentricities. I may do quite a few cuts because I am a big fan of adventure games, but I'm also really, really good at getting lost in them. So I want to, as seamlessly as possible, show off as many good things about this game as possible. Anyway, without further ado, let's take a look. The options, first and foremost. Not too much going on here, just music, sound effects, all kinds of volume options. So there are a lot of save slots. I'm going to open save slot number 5 to start a new save.
Judith, help me, please!
JB?
Judith, please!
JB? Hang in there!
Judith! I didn't expect to see you here.
What the fuck was that? Every damn night, every damn nightmare. At least the nights are more exciting than whatever I've been up to. Just what have I been up to this time? My phone. What happened to it?
You received a new item. Your mind board collects thoughts, but also regular inventory items. You can click on items for more information. Let's check out the phone.
No, I don't. It must be here somewhere.
Help Judith find her phone. Search her apartment and collect thoughts and items. You can close the mind board by clicking on the X on the right. Let's go. A lot of things to look at here. Just look at everything first.
Looks like I had a party of 4, all by myself. I feel something in my memory stirring.
Well done. Try collecting more items and thoughts.
The back is broken in 2. Maybe someone missed their sitting target. A page of the daily newspaper. Ugh, I'm going to be sick. Chief Yeager, my former boss. Isn't that just a face even a mother would punch? Most upsetting view after waking up, or any time of day. I should just stop reading newspapers altogether. I got this music box as a present from my grandpa. I always wondered why it was so important to him. Even as a child, I found it too kitschy. I think it needs a very special key to wind it up. And I don't have it. I'll go all in and say this was today's dinner. There might be more clues about. I have all the clues I need.
You can combine thoughts and items to create new ones. Try it. Drag the food thought over the bottle's thought.
fried noodles, beer, and weed. My usual dinner.
Well done. Now try combining some more. What might have Judith done while enjoying her dinner?
I was just enjoying a smoke and then I saw this face. I might have been upset about it. I was just enjoying a smoke and I might... In my upsetness, I might have been tossing things around. Let's see. If I was standing here, tossing things, and my phone was one of them, from this angle, it's somewhere under the shelves. But there was no fight. At all. Well, that's depressing.
Great. Judith remembers where she tossed her phone. Go find it. I like that there are lots of things to look at in the room and everything seems to matter and be able to link into each other like that. And I like that the main character, Judith, she offers quite a bit of input about her opinions on the things that you collect.
A newspaper article. March 13th, 2017. Motorcyclist narrowly escapes death. It's about my accident. Accident. Yeah, right. Assault would be the right word. They threw me out of the job. And they tried to kill me, I'm sure of it. I came too close to their lies, crimes, and corruption. Scumbags. Someday, I'll have proof. All that belonged to Grandpa. Most of it relates to that case he was always talking about. His unsolved mystery. As a child, I thought I was a bit kooky. Now, though, I understand him all too well. Granddad's old police identification. Wonder what he would think about his granddaughter being dismissed at age 35. I wonder if Grandma dying so early made him a bit, weird. Much like me, he had this case he was obsessed with. Unlike me, he kept a useful journal. Maybe I'll take a look at it sometime.
On the right is the journal of your grandpa. It's very important for your journey. You can combine items with the journal by dragging them onto it. Always keep notes. Memory is never to be trusted. A good piece of advice from my mentor and one that I still cherish. So me, or you, or my enemy, you understand that I'm not going to make it easy for you. You'd understand, for you're me. Or you're my child, or you've at least spent a considerable time trying to track me, understand me, just to undermine me. You'll know what I'm writing about when the time is right, but this is all the help you'll get. It's the info. Just curious if we could turn these pages. Not quite yet.
I don't need to go anywhere.
There's more to do in the apartment. Don't forget to search everything and use your mind board by clicking the icon in the left corner.
All right, let's get you out of here. What the fuck?
I have 53 unread messages, all from Johannes. I meant JB, of course. And a voicemail.
Hi, sis! Come and join us at the Weissen ASAP! The vibe is great! What's this? Oh, we're in the Wolpertingerbräu tent. And bring some cash, we're kinda running dry over here. Bye!
I really don't get why my bro loves Oktoberfest so much. I mean, why go to a place to drink lots of beer when you can get perfectly drunk at home? And you don't have to put up with all the other drunken ass.
Swish.
Huh. I think that came from the door.
Alright, I'm gonna answer the door first.
I don't need to go anywhere.
Nope, she won't.
Huh. Someone shoved a letter under my door. It looks very old-fashioned. It even has a wax seal. And the symbol on it is a frog. It has a wax seal on it, like in those weird period dramas. Maybe I'm invited to a ball. The last event I went to seemed awful at first, but ended up being quite lit. Let's see. Huh. It looks like a poem. The one where the words matter as much as the shape they're written in. These poems have some obscure name. Kali... I knew it once. Yeah, Grandpa was very much into them. It doesn't matter now. O daughter of the son of the seeker, go find the answer to questions unknown. Look for them at the brassy figure, a saint you vow exist. Aureola relit ifs. A bond between us that yet requires trust. Guess it's some sort of riddle leading to a location? This is the first time in weeks I've gotten any sort of information. Might as well follow it and see where it goes. My phone. And guess what? I use it to make calls.
Alright.
I don't need to go anywhere.
Wonder if there's anything else in
That's where I found my phone.
this room. Just carefully seeking everywhere in case there's anything I could miss. There's a book on the floor. Can't click on it though. She's not quite ready to leave yet. I wonder if there's a key somewhere to open this thing.
I should try something else. That doesn't work.
Just curious.
I don't see. Let's try some. These poems have some. Oh, daughter, look for the brassy. A bond. Guess it's some. No. Daughter of the son of the seeker. Who is the seeker here? What I do know is that my grandpa was into these kind of poems. Maybe he collected some in his folder of weirdness? Wait,
Oh,
this shape. That's the Bavaria statue. Kind of unexpected. I mean, it fits though. She's the saint of the city. I wonder what it means.
in this city I stand guard. From my eyes I witness man's folly, celebrating royalty long gone. In this city I stand tall, my companion and I alone. Oh, we have...
The statue is a personification of the Free State of Bavaria. The statue overlooks the massive space where the Oktoberfest is held. The poem in the journal entry must be talking about the Torresian Visa. That's where the Bavaria statue is located, and the annual Oktoberfest. I guess I'll be going to Oktoberfest after all.
New location unlocked, Oktoberfest. When Judith discovers new locations, you can travel to it. Try it. Leave the apartment. Let's do that.
The Bavaria statue is right next to the Wiesen. Looks like I'm going to Oktoberfest after all. JB will be ecstatic. If he's still conscious. Here we are. The Bavaria statue overlooking the Oktoberfest Gaudi. But I'm not here to enjoy myself. Couldn't if I wanted to. To be honest, prices are insane. JB said he'd be in the Woltinger Brow tent. How can you afford drinks there? Focus. I need to figure out what's up with this statue. Then I can worry about JB's spending habits.
Okay. We have a person right here, and a door, motorcycle. I'll just look at everything.
Oh, didn't expect to find anything other than Bavarian folk music here.
You know, I've been getting that a lot tonight. Guess that means I'm doing something right, don't you think?
How's the night going?
So, how is it playing the xylophone at Oktoberfest?
Oh, it's not a xylophone. It's called a vibraphone.
Sorry, my bad.
Don't worry. It's an easy enough mistake to make. Playing it here is going surprisingly well. I drew quite the crowd when I was performing. Now it seems people have lost interest, though. I'm thinking about heading home.
Ask about various statues.
Do you know anything about the statue?
Not much. I enjoy going inside, though. It's also fun to climb up. There's a great view over the festival.
Ask about the motorcycle.
Whose motorcycle is that?
Not mine, unfortunately. There's a man who occasionally enters the statue. I think he's doing repair work inside. I had to move some of his bags out of the way.
So these are still available. The first option left us, so I wonder if she has more to say about these.
Oh, do you know anything about the statue?
Not much. I enjoy going inside, though. It's also fun to climb up. There's a great view over the festival.
Whose motorcycle is that?
There's a man who
See you later.
For now.
Ooh, that is a good-looking motorcycle. Whoever owns it knows what a good time looks like.
All right, I'm in. Now what? The person who wrote the letter knew my grandpa. Maybe I can find something useful in his journal. This is one of the last pages in the journal.
Lady Bavaria, a true personification of the Bavarian mindset. What would be more suited to keep long-lasting secrets? Old friend, old rival, after much consideration I've bestowed your letters to the archives. Hopefully a future investigator can make sense of them. For now, I've decided to let it rest. Posterity needs me more than your folly does. One day I'll see her again. So we have this new tab here, and I imagine there will be other tabs, perhaps.
That's quite a noticeable bag. I suppose it belongs to the musician outside. A large duffel bag, large enough to store some good tools. The line looks quite weird when it's inverted. A typical metal ladder for reaching high up places. Or normal places when you're my height. Someone left a notepad here. I can see a part of Wiesen from here. From here, all I can really see are 3 tents. The Altwasser tent, the Detrop tent, and the Voltingebrau tent. The notepad is empty, but this Bavaria statue is a key to the legacy. Maybe there's a hidden compartment. I couldn't find anything. Letter from the archive seems useless meandering, except this line. I stare from her eyes and witness my legacy. I now know where I can safely entrust my treasure to. That's it. Whose notepad is this? And why are they also looking into the Bavaria statue? I think they're not connected. There were 3 tents in view. The Detrop tent, the Voltingebrau tent, and the Altwasser tent. Let's try something else. The riddle is likely talking about the tents I saw. But what's so special about these tents? Maybe other people know. I don't see how the... Let's try something. That doesn't work. The poem in the journal entry must be talking about the Torresian Visa. That's where the Bavaria statue is located, and the annual Oktoberfest. I guess I'll be...
Oh, it still says new location unlocked when I do that. I really do like the art style, the bright colors and the exceptional quality of the illustrations.
Hey, Dora. Enjoying the Wizen?
Not exactly enjoying. I enjoy seeing you here, though.
How's it going?
Long time no see.
Yeah, surprised you left your flat. I dig your tortured ex-cop shtick.
How are things going then?
Alright, still love criminal psychology. Can't wait to be a mad psychological genius, rogue detective chasing down some psychopath.
Great life goal.
I know!
Ask about the Bavaria statue.
What do you know about the Bavaria statue?
Weird question, but okay. I know you can go inside and get a view over the Wiesen. Very touristy, though.
Ask about the 3 tents.
Do you know anything about these beer tents?
Maybe. What would you like to know?
Ask about the Detrop tent.
What can you tell me about the Detrop tent?
Detrop.
That's some heavy beer.
Detrop.
It's made by an order of monks called the Trappists. Much like every monastic order before them, they wanted to return to simplicity.
If simplicity means high alcohol specialty beers, sign me up.
Right. But is there anything special about the tent?
Nothing more than whoever's sponsoring them must have a lot of cash on hand.
They say it's the Roman Catholic Church trying to get us all drinking.
Of course it is, JB.
Ask about the Altwasser tent.
What can you tell me about Altwasser?
Bet it tastes like it sounds. It was recently launched by a big American corporation. They wanted something that sounded authentically German. If you want to get drunk for less money, that's your tent right there.
Let's go there.
I'm not that desperate, and neither are you.
So, it's a new tent.
First time they're at the Wiesen. And nobody knows how they convinced the city to allow an American corporation here at Oktoberfest. Weird stuff.
And ask about the tent I'm not going to attempt to pronounce.
What can you tell me about the Voltingebrau tent?
That's the tent we're in right now. Ever since I've known about Oktoberfest, it's been here, at this exact spot. Apparently, it's a tradition.
Enough about tents.
Enough about tents.
Why are you so into beer tents all of a sudden? New hobby?
Just a thing I'm looking into. Nothing special.
That's also what I say when I'm up to nothing suspicious at all.
See you later.
I really like the voice acting. Characters, they have a lot of
Hey there,
personality, I would
sis.
say.
Didn't think you would actually show up.
Just because I didn't answer your 500 messages.
Oh, I assumed that was because your grandma phone finally found peace.
Hey, watch it. This phone will outlive you and me both.
What's up?
And how are things with you?
Living the dream.
I mean, outside this tent.
Better than you, I can tell you. Why don't you ever respond to my calls?
I just have stuff to do.
Yeah, so much stuff. Like being unemployed is much work.
Thanks for reminding me.
Someone should look out for you. We should hang out more.
Yeah, maybe.
Ask for beer.
I could use a drink.
Too bad. I'm all out of cash. Didn't you hear my voice message? But I thought you came to rescue me from soberness.
Huh. The family resemblance between you two is uncanny.
Ask about the 310.
Do you know anything about these beer tents?
I know I like hanging out in them.
Okay, we're gonna ask him about all of
What
the
can you tell me
tents.
about the trap?
Roman Catholic Vanguard. Their beer doesn't even abide to the Reinheitsgebot.
And the tent?
The tent? Tent certainly doesn't abide to the Reinheitsgebot.
I forgot how annoying you are when you're drunk. What can you tell me about Wolpentingebräu?
Oh, heck yeah! Wolpentingebräu, the good stuff!
Anything else?
Why the questions?
You know, just a thing I'm investigating.
Are you getting yourself in trouble again?
Who made you suddenly the older sibling?
I see the position like a timeshare. Anyhow, about that tent. There's like stories. Hold on.
Why are you taking your phone out?
Because if you didn't have such a brick for a phone, you could have looked this up yourself. Here it is. Wolpertingebräu, founded in 1383, it exchanged hands over the centuries, but was eventually taken over by Joseph Schulheim, pillar of the community. Until he had to flee the city, never to be seen again. 'Cause he was Jewish, and the Nazis, they didn't like that. Real assholes, those Nazis. Oh, here's about the legacy. He really liked this spot. And so, ever since he fled, the tent has stood on this spot, unchanged. Because if there's anything Bavarians like more than beer, it's tradition, linked to beer.
What can you tell me about Wolpentingebräu?
It's this tent, you dummy.
Right, but you had a lot of information on it.
Let me grab my phone again. Wolpertingebräu was founded in 1383. This guy named Joseph Schulheim, because the people here felt bad. Remember this, because I'll quiz you when we leave.
Of course, JB.
Oh. I wonder if he really is going to quiz us.
What can you tell me about the Altwasser tent?
Cheap beer with regrettable consequences. They replaced half of the alcohol with sweeteners. Who does that?
What about the tent?
Huh, never seen it before now.
Enough about tents. Do you have any more information on Joseph Schulein?
Who now?
The brewer. You just read about him on your phone.
Don't expect me to remember things in this state, Juju.
See you later.
Okay, so I wonder where we should go. Maybe right here? Nope, that is indeed the exit, so we'll go in this little bathroom. Oh,
So, this is where they store all the old beer kegs. That's a funny looking key. I'll take it just in case. There's not much else I can find here, let alone secret compartments.
pseudo item.
They use these hammers to open up the barrels. All these barrels have weird symbols on them.
Okay. I wonder if we should just go home at this point to use that key.
I think it needs a very special key to wind it up. And I don't have it.
A very special key.
This key has 4 teeth that can be put in different positions. Which tooth shall I adjust?
That was just a wild guess. Let's see.
I think it needs... And
I assume that this key does go to that, but it might not.
Joseph
Might go to
Schulein was
something
the
else.
owner of the Voltingerbrau. I think this might be the relevant tent. The logo is strange. I thought the Voltinger was a rabbit thing, but here it is, a lion. There were 3 tents in view. But what's so special about these tents? Maybe other people know. No. Oh, the tent was Joseph's. Was this the treasure the note was talking about? Or should it go somewhere else? I should try something. This doesn't make it. I think they're not connected. Oh.
I think we need to find the 4-digit number at this point.
Huh. The line looks quite weird when it's inverted.
Hmm.
A typical metal or normal. Ooh, whoop. Schulein's legacy, the Voltingerbrau tent. The logo on the tent. He's talking about a lion. The logo is strange. I thought the Voltinger was a rabbit thing, but here it is, a lion. I think I've seen this before. Let's see how the... Let's try something. Let's try something. No. I should try... Of course. The line of Lady Bavaria. Guess I'm going to take a closer look at it. The line of the Lady Bavaria. I can possibly access it from the inside. I think they're not connected. I'll need a ladder to get to it. A typical metal ladder for reaching high up places. I can use this to get up to the lion's head. Not a fan of sticking arms inside of lions' mouths. Even when those mouths are inverted.
But here we go. I'm touching a metal plate with what feels like a keyhole.
I'll need a key of some sort for this. The line of the Lady Bavaria.
Considering everything up till now, this can't just... Maybe that doesn't work.
I should try... Let's try something. The statue is a persona. I need a key. Let's go down again.
Hi again. Oh,
It's all.
who's mud?
There's a.
Do you know any?
One of them is mine. I think it belongs to this man who's been going in and out all day.
Do you know any?
Oh,
You.
at least I'm.
See you later. Whoever. Hey.
Sup?
What do you...
I know you can go and.
About the tents. What can you tell?
That's a
Ever heard of the?
typical. The Nazis trying to overthrow the government in his beer hall in 1923 didn't help.
How do you know so much about him anyway?
Munich's history is fascinating, especially the things the city's embarrassed about. Sometime I should tell you about all the witch burnings that happened here.
What was?
He was the owner of the. In 19. He fled the city.
See you later. Considering everything up till now, this can't. Maybe.
Something has clicked. I can't move the teeth anymore. Looks like I solved it. I need a key.
Which I do have, in fact. That seemed to be it. There's a compartment of some sort. There's a letter inside.
And some sort of telescope? There are weird signs on it.
I can't find it anywhere. I swear I had it.
We should go.
You don't get it. Without the notes, I won't be able to find it.
Then we do Plan B.
Just let me have another look.
No, Plan B it is. We don't have time to keep messing about. Not with them getting closer every moment. Sorry, but the lady has something we need. Or no one else can have.
Deus mi ignosce.
They're going to blow up the statue.
I could try to fight these bikers, but let's not rush anything. Maybe I can find out why exactly they are here at all. A cipher key of some sort. Have I seen these symbols before?
I have seen these symbols before, on the barrels in the beer tent. I need to investigate them, and quick. It might be this cipher key, or one of these barrels that the bikers are searching for.
I found this inside the statue. It has these dials I can turn, but nothing happens. I'm not sure what I'll do with it yet. I don't see how those two are... My grandpa loved his ciphers.
We often corresponded with another in the secret ciphers we were familiar with, starting with... Okay. But quickly moving on to Bacon's and Playfair for additional security. I remember from my youth a most peculiar cipher, the medieval Cistercian numerals, developed by the Cistercian monastic order, and later adapted for the Latin alphabet. Much of my correspondence with old friends now uses this cipher. I think Joseph will appreciate my suggestion. I have included all necessary information in here. So huh. I hope that that we can figure this out. More
I found this
easily, it would
inside the
seem.
statue. It has these dials I can turn, but I'm not sure what I'll... A cipher key of... Have I seen these symbols?
I have seen...
The barrels? Okay. Well, one little problem, though, is that...
If I push this down,
Oh,
I'll be able
okay.
to take out one of them. Maybe both.
This is none of your business.
Judging by the contents of that bag, this is exactly my business.
That thing. How did you find that?
Smart people, smart thinking. And some help from a notepad I found.
You have no idea what you're dealing with. Give it now, and walk away.
I never walk away from a good fight. Both are down and not in a state to talk. I'll let my old colleagues sort this out for once. Shit! More bikers! Got to get away.
Judith, what's going on? Are you in trouble?
They claim I stole something from them. Which I didn't. I may have... I also hit a couple of them just now.
I mean before that.
They had explosives on them. They were planning on blowing up the statue, JB.
Who'd want to blow up Oktoberfest?
They're... some sort of cult. Hold on a minute. There they are! The ciphers!
What ciphers? What is going on?
Just keep it together and hold the door.
Okay. I wonder if we are being timed at all. Alright, so this cipher and this cipher.
A cipher key of some sort. Have I seen...
I have seen...
Oops. Go here to do that. Oh no, I've already forgotten. Okay.
Each barrel has those...
They're Cistercian.
What? Why do you always know the weirdest shit, JB?
Just hurry up, Judith.
We are being timed, perhaps.
There are just 5 barrels with these ciphers anyway. I could try to solve it. Or just smash them to pieces and see if there's anything hidden.
Hurry!
Okay. So we can't access our notes?
I need something to open it.
Something to open it.
I need something.
Well, doesn't that mean we have to X out of here?
This might come in handy.
Received a new item. Alright, so we
Cipher key of some sort. Have I seen...
I have...
keep doing that wrong. We can't have them all open at the same time. We will have to do this. Okay, so cross with that. Cross with that. Okay.
Let's see what's in there.
Smash.
Beer.
Yeah.
I'm working on it!
Okay. Even if we... Okay, let's see here.
Found this inside the statue. It has these... I'm not sure what... A sturdy hammer, capable of smashing open a beer barrel.
Let's see what's in there. Also beer.
What are you even doing?
I'm working on it! All right, let's...
What is this?
We received a new item.
I'll check it out later.
JB, I got it! I solved it!
Solved it! You're solving puzzles! Of all the things you could be doing right now! Like helping me stop these assholes! Or make something of your life! You're solving puzzles!
You have no idea how important this is, what I discovered. And don't judge me. I deal with things in my own way.
By not responding to my messages? By locking yourself up for weeks? Oh, by picking fights with psychopaths!
At least I'm not some irresponsible child drinking and drugging myself into an early grave.
Is that how you see me?
The door! Hold the door!
Oh no.
A girl like you shouldn't be in situations like these.
Wait. That voice. That voice is... He was there when I was visiting that weird club several years ago. When I was looking for the reason for my accident. He was that asshole who was performing some kind of ritual. Who are these people?
Some would call them cultists, others would call them pious. But I call them a problem.
You and me both.
Well, today's your lucky day. Now leave!
Who? What? Why? Ask about the journal? Leave. I'm going to ask about the journal. I'll just jump straight to something
I have...
like this.
I shouldn't talk about that. I don't think I can trust him. No, nothing. I was mistaken.
Don't fool around with me!
Sorry. It just has been a very long day.
Now stop talking and get out!
Why?
Why are there all these riddles?
Good way to hide your knowledge from your many enemies. But Shalane cared about the truth, and cared that the truth could still be found. I suggest you stop your research. Your father knew too much. Don't repeat his mistakes. Now go!
What do you know about me?
More than you'd be comfortable with.
Who are you?
Not a friend. You better leave.
It's interesting that he was so urgent, but we could exhaust all of the dialogue with him.
I better leave now. Thanks for the help.
Don't tell the police. They won't find any evidence anyway.
Why? Why are you looking at the bag? Wait! You're going to destroy everything?
Don't argue with me, and stop asking questions.
You can't just blow up a whole tent!
Listen, you don't need to trust me. I don't need your trust. If you stand in my way, you will have enemies against you. You wouldn't believe it.
But...
You don't even understand what chance I'm giving you! Next time, it won't be so easy. Now you both, piss off!
3, 2, 1. Another escape later. More hours later.
My head. I need to stop waking up like this. And I didn't even drink at Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest, those strange bikers, the explosion. That happened, right? What did I do afterwards? Why does my head feel like it's filled with clouds? Something has happened. Why can't I remember? I got JB to my apartment, and I feel there's more, but it's all vague now. The slumbering headache isn't helping me. I found this inside the marked barrel. It's a series of glyphs. Wait, this looks like the symbols on the sheet I found. That doesn't work. Let's see if I can decipher this. The page in my journal should help me.
Turn.
It reads...
Think. Ponder and
6 feet
ponder.
under the former resting place of 11 false heroes. A temple for true villains. Guess that leads me to the next place I need to check out. 6 feet under the former resting place of 11 false heroes. A temple for true villains. Let's see if I can find something in Grandpa's old journal. Seems he was also following the tracks of Shaline. According to his notes, I need to go to the Aaron Temple? Oh, right. That place. I know it. It's near Königsplatz. The temples themselves were destroyed. The foundations are still there, though.
New location unlocked. We worried for hours, but finally Joseph resurfaced. He spun us an incredible tale. He claimed he had been abducted by the SA and taken below the earth into mysterious tunnels and fully stocked bunkers. It all starts at the temple, he said. Oh, the Honor Temple, a name less apt, has never been given to these false heroes. So that was the True Villains page. Alright, so I think that I'm going to wrap up episode 1 here, and I will begin my final thoughts so far, first impressions actually, on this hour or so that I've spent. Not sure exactly how long it's been, I'll have to look that up, but I already have some opinions. The art style is very good. I like the character designs. Everything is very clean so far as the illustrations, and the illustrations are quite plentiful with very comic book flair, and just I'm kind of surprised by how the art shifts a lot, and it's not the same sort of static images over and over. It really feels more cinematic than that. I think the voice acting is pretty good. The dramatic moments get quite dramatic, but I'd say that I'm pretty happy so far with this one. The puzzles all make sense thus far, and there's sort of logic behind everything that we're doing. I like that we can just head into the inventory screen and combine all kinds of different things and find pages to add to the journal. I always like when there are journals in games and being able to add things to them, I guess. And sometimes I would go in the wrong direction when it came to the puzzles, but the puzzles are all quite light. They're not overly complicated so far. That was my little cat. Flippy. But anyway, I think that this game has some promise to it, and I'd have to look up exactly how long it is. Looks like it could be around the 5 to 6 hour range, perhaps. But right now, it's 20% off until, let me see. Oh, not much longer is it 20% off? Sorry, guys. It is $12.49 normally, and I'd say that it seems like a more than fair price given the quality of their artwork, the quality of just having a lot of voice acting. The main character gives us her opinions quite early and often about the different objects and the different locations that she comes across. And I'm curious to see where this one goes and what's going to happen. If I were to offer any sort of constructive criticisms, it would be that during the more tense, action-packed moments, I think that there should have been a bit more interactivity. Like in that scene where she has to take down those two guys and she just kind of just wallops them and is on her way. I don't know. I felt like having a little bit of fail state there might have resulted in a little more excitement in that scene, but maybe that's something that's to come. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching Hauma, and I will likely bring out another chapter. I have a few other games on the list to try to explore, but Hauma, a detective noir story, out now on Steam. It was released September 11th, 2023, so fairly recent release. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you later.